Did anyone else grow up near a tourist attraction or historical site or something and feel completely blindsided when you eventually realized it was like a bucket list item for hundreds if not thousands of people? I grew up in Concord, Mass, which is the location of Walden Pond, and people come to see the pond and reflect on Henry David Thoreau, not knowing that it has the highest piss to water ratio of any body of water in the state. Piss that I growing up absolutely contributed to. This is a direct threat. I throw pies at short people. How tall are you? See, I would have thought that the crueler movie spoilers I've seen here were for sure fake, but I've learned my lesson from Mr. Mime is doused in gasoline and burned alive and Palpatine Fricks, the ultimate Disney movie in which Palpatine and Mr. Mime are Cruella de Vil's parents. Having a sibling is either we ride together, we die together, or no officer. I've never seen that person before in my life. There is no in between. Happy Pride Month to LGBT people who are really boring. We deserve love too. Thank God it is finally my time to shine. Someone on TV once said, for every gay man you dancing in his pink tanga in the street during Pride, there are 10 sitting at home on the couch together. And that is so freaking true. Pete Buttigieg, that's who we all thought of, let's be honest. Pete's 2024 LOL. I hate when you voluntarily tell your parents some information about your life because you think you can trust them and then they bitch at you for it like congrats, you have guaranteed that I will never tell you anything ever again. If you've ever wondered how big Jengas are, here's your answer. He's big enough to have Shreks with. I mean, that's true, but that's not the first thing I would have said. Sony really went, you know our target audience is monster frickers, so let's make Venom as much husband material as characteristically possible in the trailer, and it worked. Tried to step on a bug and it parried me and broke my ankle. DNI if you're me from the mirror world. Hey lol, you. Petition to be able to just turn your brain upside down and shake the stories out of it, slapping the bottom of my think center like a bottle of ketchup. I think we criticize people in TV shows and movies for not checking if the person they tried to kill is definitely dead too much. Like, YTF would I wait around for hours to see if my nemesis crawls back up the cliff I tossed him off? Maybe I have a life outside of being evil and killing people. Did you ever think about that? I'm not evil, but if I were God it would be so easy. It would be so easy to do the things I want to do. What do you want to do? Hurt innocent people. That's normally classified as evil pukey. Oh okay. Surfing the internet in 2020. Sweet. The loot box I just opened will allow me to check my emails at 80% of full speed for the next 8 hours. MFs be like, DNI Minecraft YouTuber blogs, bro we are literally on Tumblr. We are all cringe and problematic. This is freaking Tumblr not Twitter, get that bullcrap away from me. The irony, please, you're literally a Markiplier blog. We are basically cousins. Someone clearly had a run-in with the LA gangs. Me, I'm fine. Internally, the tunnel scene from Willy Wonka. Charmander used razor leaf. The best thing about this picture is that the more you look at it the worse it gets. Ain't one day go by when I'm scrolling on this site that I don't go, I'm not reading that crap. Do you have opinions on Mario? Short Italian men go into my sausage maker. Don't be scared cisgenders. I'm a normal bus. Come closer. Happy Pride Month. Oh hey, you finally woke up from that fall. Evolution, agriculture, civilization, global warming. What are you talking about? Come, we must go forage for nuts. Trade offer. I receive $20. You receive years of happiness and memories. Minecraft. 8-year-old me craps my pants in the car. Mom, why the hell didn't you go while we were at the park? The restrooms at the park. When girls wake up. When I wake up, your village is being raided by Australian helicopter pilot accidentally crosses into Northern Hemisphere. There isn't any wind in space, so Darth Vader was using the Force to make his cape flow for aesthetic. People can only dream of being this extra. When you've had it with the world and you just don't give a crap anymore, do not use blade to open. You automatically turn gay if you drink this. What happens if I'm already gay and I drink it though? Gay squared. Ash Ketchum, you lucky boy, you got to do everything awesome in the Pokemon world. It's not fair anymore. He never got to grow up, spend time with his family or have a family of his own. He has a 5th grade education at best. He's essentially homeless, and the only friend he's retained through all of his travels is a mouse. He is literally riding the god of the oceans like a freaking flying horse. Do you think he gives a rat's ass about his education? You're going to be the most famous musician of all time. For my music, right? For my music, right? I admire English speakers' resolute commitment to coining specific vocabulary for every aspect of a cat's being. Toe beans, cat loaf, primordial pouch, lem. Not to be confused with bleb. I remember that list of French words that English lacks, like retravels or a prevoiser or esprit de l'escalier. But do we have bleb? We are centuries behind. We don't even have the word fluffy. They don't even have the word fluffy. There is no evidence that the Greek alphabet was invented to write down Homer. That's a fringe theory, and scarcely any Homer scholar outside the University of Wisconsin believes it. This is a very specific vague. Ahem, speaking as a grad student from the University of Wisconsin, none of the people there believe it either. Please do not blame Barry freaking Powell on us. Also, he isn't even at the UW anymore. He retired early to write really bad poetry and live in a yurt. And I swear to God, I wish I were making this up. I love discovering very specific drama. Me, 0.2 seconds into studying, my brain. Is this how we extract almond milk? Game recommendation. Any of the games you already own and haven't played yet, stop buying new games, you stupid asshole. You are 100% right. Also, frick you. I feel like you'll appreciate this photo I took several years ago when I was in school of a raven getting spooked by something in the bushes. Quoth the raven. Ah. Hey, please know if I disappear and my body gets discovered 80 years from now, I will be wildly pissed off if you don't leave me in the ground for archaeologists to discover 800 years later. Being a 800-year-old skeleton is objectively so much cooler than being an 80-year-old skeleton and would give me so much more clout in the skeleton community. Don't dig me up. This is why some tombs are cursed. You didn't wait long enough. Gotta wait for the timer to go ding. That means the skeletons are ready to come out. This is a Q post. I was really sleep deprived when I wrote it. I hear you're anti animal. Just got back from killing every animal. No more animals. Hollywood. Put eyeliner on a white guy. Hollywood. He is an Egyptian man from Egypt and also a pharaoh. He is Egyptian and we did a good job. Some kid watches The Incredibles for the first time. Wow, that's an awesome movie. Me, you know they are making a second one. Kid, really? When? Me, next year unfortunately. Kid, oh that's a super long time to wait. Me, I twitches. Hungry, I love you because you're cool as crap and funny, but do you ever shut the frick up? I only read 11 words into this ask before I got bored, so here's a barracuda pic I found on the internet while googling barracuda the other day. Do you ever lay in a position so uncomfortable you can actually feel it damaging your body but you're too lazy to move? When someone tries to come between you and your best friend, we are so happy. Thank you, bye. The worst part of getting out of bed is losing all the heat you had built up. 2 notes doesn't pay the rent. Walks into Starbucks. Len, get us spaghetti bolognese macchiato. Sir, we don't serve that. Don't bullcrap me. I saw the secret menu on Instagram. When he ugly but he ugly cute to you. If he has abs he doesn't care about you. Men with abs aren't capable of love. Pre-installed apps you don't use and can't delete. This adorable little baby girl just looked at me and said, "Mama, what a dumbass." Sorry for killing the vibe. It will happen again. Life became so much simpler when I decided to just let people misunderstand me. Do you ever feel lonely and unwanted even if you are with your friends? Me flirting. Don't sleep. Complimenting someone via reply was like cheerfully telling your friend they looked good today, but complimenting someone via ask feels like walking up to someone and whispering something creepy in their ear. Is only cute in certain angles and lighting. Steve Jobs didn't die so my iPhone could restart 12 times a day. Person. Girls can just be so. You know, me, a girl who loves and believes in other girls, so much that I sometimes find it difficult to breathe. I do not recall. No. Vape canister, trigger unit, lobster in vapor chamber, programmable controller. Figure 1. Depiction of a lobster undergoing exposure to THC vapor in a sealed chamber. Components of the vapor delivery system are identified. Let me in the lobster hotbox. Craving for an alien abduction. So does Brad. Chat with him now. Ex-boyfriends be like, "Hey, you left one of your hairs in my truck. IDK if you want me to drop it off." Why not take a break? You know when blank space comes on in public and you think you can just sit there and listen to it like a regular person, and it goes pretty well for a while, but then it gets to the screaming crying perfect storms part and you start flipping tables and throwing breadsticks in the air and killing random passers-by. TIL raccoons were able to open 11 of 13 complex locks in fewer than 10 tries and had no problems repeating the action when the locks were rearranged or turned upside down. They can also remember the solutions to tasks for up to 3 years. The day the Octopi and the raccoons form an alliance is the day humanity will perish. We'd have far more to fear if crows and raccoons united. Crows, raccoons and Octopi, the triumvirate of cleverness on air, land and sea. If you say anything homophobic in June, this truck comes out of nowhere and crushes you like that bus crushed Regina George. It's Optimus Pride. Used to date a guy who was 6'4" and I'm 5'2", and one time we were arguing and he took a picture of me from his eye level to show me what I looked like from his perspective, and honestly that was so disrespectful. Tetsuya Nakamura, Guy Fieri final form. Why would you leave this in the tags? The Onion, returning Jesus Christ downed by US missile defense 30,000 feet before making landfall. This is my favorite Onion article titled bar none. Here's the idea, instead of Vogue magazine it's Fake magazine. All the editorials are blurry, models shot from 60 feet away, ads just say buy it, models hide behind trees and shrubs, you can't tell what anyone's wearing. New Republican ad came out today which gave me the best reaction image I've ever seen. Republicans are white.
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 216 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And if you're able to go the extra mile in supporting the channel, feel free to click the join button next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. I would greatly appreciate that as well. Thank you all for your very interesting responses to yesterday's question of the day. As always, I appreciate any form of commenting because it does help in YouTube's algorithm. It helps push my video to more people. Speaking of new people, in my YouTube statistics it says that 50% of people that are watching my videos are not subscribed. So, you know, if that's you, make sure that you go subscribe, because, you know, I ask you every day, okay? At this point, you should be going and doing it. No. But if that's you, just make sure that you are subscribed. I would really appreciate it, because that's kind of a high number. You know, I was expecting lower than that, but around 50% of people are not subscribed. But for today's question of the day, if you had to travel to one place this summer, or you don't have to travel, but if there, like at the beginning of the summer, let's say June 10th, you had to go to one location and stay there for the entire summer, where would it be and why? You can't leave that location, so it could be a city, it can be a town, it could be a country. No, go with city. Go with city, so that you're kind of confined to it, not a country, because you could roam all around. So one city that you had to go and stay the entire summer there, so all 3 months, you can't go anywhere else. Where would it be and why? So let me know. It can be as exotic as you want or as domestic as you want. I'm just interested to hear what you all have to say. And yeah, as always, I will keep you updated in terms of when future videos will be coming out. So yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see you all tomorrow with episode 2. Whoops. My arm slid out of my arm hole. I will see you all tomorrow with episode 217 of Top Tumblr Memes. Peace out, guys.